in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa as compared to the national collection. So in federal excise duty, the share of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa was 18% in 2001, which now have declined to 5.3%. In general sales tax, from 3 to 1.2, similarly in customs duty and in income tax. So that, as I mentioned earlier, is an indication of the poor performance or the relatively decline in the economic activity in the formal sector. And even in the case of federal excise duty, the total collection has declined. Not only the share has declined, but the total collection in rupee terms have also declined. Now coming to the labor force, of course, all this economic activity, if it's not performing well, it has implication for the labor force, employment, and the income of the people. So, next slide, please. So you can see just one point here in the labor force, that growth of labor force in Pakistan has been from 2006 to 2008 was 1.3%, but the growth in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in the labor force is only 0.1%. So it basically shows that people are not entering into the labor force. Next. Next is this very alarming situation here. Tradition is the first half of the slide is the youth unemployment rates. Historically, unemployment rates in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa have been higher than the national average. As you can see, like in first two columns, 14.5% or 13.6%, it was higher already as compared to national average. But the problem here, the concern is that the things are not converging. The unemployment rate between the provinces, particularly in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, has not come down to converge to the national average. And one important indication is that the unemployment rate for graduate female has actually increased dramatically from 24.2% to 36%. So these youth unemployment rates are really alarming, because there is evidence to show that most of the unemployed youth are more likely to join the militant groups or participating in negative activities. So that's an alarming situation. Now coming to the impact on household welfare. This is basically based on a household survey that SPDC has conducted in 5 districts of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. 4 districts are bordering FATA and 1 is Sawal. Altogether, there were 550 households were surveyed in 5 districts, which is